Hello, welcome to This Old Geek. I'm Mike Esker. Now this guy you might recognize from an earlier video that I did. I bought the head and the hands from eBay and I made this body for him. I think I did okay. It's not the best, but anyway, I wanted to make some clothes for him. Now I was trying to think how I was going to do it. I was debating, should I try to make replicas of his classic clothes that he usually wears, this type of dummy usually wears, or just do my own thing. But then it dawned on me, Christmas is coming up, so I'm going to make a special Christmas outfit for him. And this video, I show you what I did. The first thing I do is get all the measurements with my trusty tape measure to get the right size for his costume so it looks halfway decent. I'm actually no expert on making clothes, but I do what I can. I'm making a costume from artificial fleece, and I was making sure that it stretched across. That's how I want to do it, and I folded that over, doubled it up, and tracing this pattern. And I do this for all the parts and get them all cut out. Here I am marking a 1/4 inch seam, and I will be sewing right alongside that. And I do the same thing for his top. And then for the arms, I only needed one pattern. I just traced them with the material doubled over and traced it just like everything else and cut it out. And for the cap, I always leave a 1/4 inch seam along the parts that I'm going to sew together. I pin the two parts together, and then I start sewing. I always sew by hand. I don't do it any other way. I don't own a sewing machine, so this is the way I do it. For the trim, I didn't have any on hand, so I just bought these hats here and the stocking. I'm just going to cut off the trim there and use that. And here I'm sewing it onto the coat. For the trim on the bottom of the coat here, I'm just sewing along the edge there, and then I'm going to sew, just put a few stitches up the middle of the back and the front just to hold it in place. And there I'm doing the cuffs on the sleeves and the trim for the hat. And I cut a sizable piece for the collar. Put a little bell on the top of the hat there. It's just something I happen to have on hand, so I use that. Now for the boots, I trace my pattern onto some black artificial leather. I sew the halves together, and then I turn them right side out, which was a bit of a chore with the leather. For the buckle, I used sturdy cardboard and cut it out using a scissors and an X-Acto knife. And I'm painting it with some gesso on both sides, and then I paint both sides with gold leaf. And here I am putting the belt in, sewing it on there, as you can see, and there you go. And I made it long enough so I can wrap it all the way around and slip it through, just like a regular belt. And it should stay on there pretty well Have to trim it a little bit. And there he is, my Daniel Day Ventriloquist doll, or dummy, puppet, whatever you prefer, in his festive elf costume. Boots and everything. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe to my channel. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Say Merry Christmas, Danny. Merry Christmas, Danny. That's the best I can do, folks. Anyway, have a great day and happy holidays. And I'll see you next time.